All right, still Saturday. Push the truck out of the garage. We got inner fenders, just set them over here. Those are my two of my wheels. I left them in the box as to not get any crap on them. There's the one that I took off. It's holding my mask right now. And there's the fourth one. But anyway, oh, here's what I was going to show you guys real quick. I took my list of parts. Unfortunately, those that have the 0 next to them are ones that I have to order. And then there's this one's right here. That's the tough one. Not available. Water pump rebuild kit. So anyway, these two things I can wait. Most of these things I can wait. The hood latch bolts, I can just reuse those. But yeah, so a couple more things. Anyway, I'm gonna break out some sandpaper, start cleaning these up, make a good mess on the floor, make a good mess of myself. But first we gotta do a little dinner, a little leftover pork fried rice and a Dr. Pepper. So I'm gonna eat that and then get to work. Here we go. All right, yeah. Hang on. Now you can probably hear me. Getting there, slowly but surely. This is the, I guess the upper valance is what they call it. I'm not real sure. It goes over the radiator support. The grill support bolts here. That bolts too. This is where the hood latch goes. This is where the hood safety latch goes. Those are up here on this pile of mess. There you go. Right by the distributor where they belong. So anyway, getting close here. I do some more work in here by hand. Some work in here by hand and around these things. You know, they say sanding builds character. A lot of you out there must have a ton of character, man. That's all I gotta say. But anyway, this will be done tonight, and then it's knocking on 8 o'clock now, I think. This is the piece that, what happened was I just tried to smooth out the paint that was on here and it started coming off in flakes. And this is the first thing you see when you open the hood. So I want this to look as good as I can make it. The rest of them, like those air deflectors, you really won't see. They're back behind the grill. So I'm gonna get them nice and smooth, but I'm not as concerned about them. I don't know if I should be, but that's just the way it is. Otherwise, it's going to take me 17 years to get this project done. But so those are going to get cleaned up. That one I already have some primer on, so put some more primer on it and paint it. Get the other one ready, and then the radiator support, which you do not see, I'm going to clean it up good and put another coat of sealer and paint on it. And then the radiator shroud, that one I'm gonna have to do some work too, because you can see that as well. So that one, I don't think I'll get to that tomorrow. I'm gonna work on that as I can, and then you know, it doesn't have to be in tomorrow. But this stuff I want to try and get done tomorrow. That way I can start the inner fenders as well. I'm gonna shoot those tomorrow as well, hopefully, if all goes well. That way I can bolt all that stuff up. It'll be you know, final assembly time on that stuff. That's good news. But anyway, got some Led Zeppelin going. Gonna get back to work. I'll show you guys when I'm done. See ya. All right, guys, we got that thing I think pretty good. Can't remember, I'm gonna run over it with the DA so it's all one scratch, I guess you'd say. I guess that's a good idea. So I'm gonna work on this thing now. It just needs some cleaning up. You won't see it in the engine compartment, but that's no reason why it shouldn't be clean up, and some nice runs on there. Try and clean those up, I guess. But I forgot about this. There's a bolt broke off in there, but I'm lucky. You can see it. Yeah, there you go. The bottom part's in there. With a pair of vice grips, I'm able to spin it to get it out. So I think I'll be able to get it out of there without doing any fancy welding or any extractors. any of that kind of stuff. So gonna get this thing cleaned up some. I'm gonna get that cleaned up some. These are pretty much ready to go. I'll wipe them down, clean them up good tomorrow. And then that thing, so barring anything unusual from happening tomorrow, we got should be able to get some paint done. Really hoping. I'm not gonna do these yet. These will be I don't know. I was gonna say next weekend, but we should, if my brother's not working, we'll be working on his truck. So we're gonna excuse me. I need to drink water there, but so those will be a couple weeks away probably, depending on how everything goes. We got a dance recital coming up for my youngest on the 1st, so we'll go to that. Got a couple family members coming into town for that too, so it's pretty cool. See Grandpa Frank again. Excited about that. It's always good to have visitors, you know. So they're gonna come in, and then yeah, I had to. My original goal date for this thing on the road was February 14th. That's not going to happen now. I just too much work. It's not going to get done. Not enough time for me to do it between work and all my other obligations, but that's okay. The next show that I really plan on driving it to is in June, towards the end of June. I plan on having it on the road long before then. Not long before then, but before then. It's a show my Sonora Cow Knockout. My buddy won a car there last year, so gonna cruise down there with him next year, or this year. So she'll be on the road by then. That's a certain, you know, unless something else comes up, you never know. But anyway, back to work. I'm rambling. I think I must be getting tired, but got to press on. So here we go. I'll put a little OSFO on it, a couple spots, put it on there tonight, right in here, a couple spots on the back side. This I'm going to scuff up a little bit by hand. This is right behind the headlight bucket there, so you know, I just don't want it to rust. That's my main goal with this. So anyway, gonna do that stuff there. That dude's ready. I just got to clean it up. This I'm not going to worry about. That I'm going to clean up. And yeah, I got some stuff to paint tomorrow, so hopefully that all goes good. The only other thing I would like to get to tomorrow, not so concerned about the engine as when I started thinking about the firewall. Firewall needs some paint on it before I do anything else, or before I put the engine in. So we'll see what we can get done tomorrow. Then maybe next weekend, spend Saturday at my brother's house. Maybe I'll be able to paint the firewall Sunday. It's pretty much ready to go. Couple of spots to fix, that's about it. But anyway, I think it's knocking on about 10 o'clock, somewhere around there. I don't like to make a bunch of noise after 10 o'clock, so no big air compressor or anything like that, but I can scrub that down with some brushes and stuff, so I'm going to do that and maybe clean myself up and probably go to bed. That's probably what'll happen, but so if I don't show any more tonight, you guys all have a good Saturday night, or I hope you did. I guess it's almost over now, but I'll be back out here tomorrow, it looks like, unless something changes overnight. But you guys all have a good one. Be good, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Alright guys, it's knocking on midnight now, I think. Close to it. Yep. Had some runs in here that I didn't notice, so got those taken care of. Got this, you know, I kind of shut everything down. Did this one all by hand. It's got some OSFO on it right now. So does that. Trying to keep it off the concrete. Evidently I didn't do a very good job. But figured out if I just kind of scrub it, that stuff goes away. But anyway, I was just thinking my truck and motorcycle aren't going to fit in here in the state of the garage right now, so I got to clean it up so I can put everything away. then go clean up myself. But yeah, I think it's about time to call it a night. Plan on cutting up and getting out here at a decent time in the morning, try and get some painting done. Figure if I come out here at a decent time and get everything set up, it's supposed to be in the high 60s tomorrow. You know, January 20th, is that what we're looking at tomorrow? I don't even know what the date is. January 19th tomorrow, so yeah. It's not good for our summer, but it's great for painting. I know you guys wish we could trade weather for a couple of weeks. I'm sure some of you guys would appreciate that, but yeah, so we're gonna call it a night. I think I'm gonna clean up the garage and kind of mess on this floor. Gonna sweep that up some, put a little pile, and then actually, oddly enough, what I do is I usually sweep it into the cracks of the concrete and then run the shop vac over it, and that cleans it up real nice. But then I'll wash it out in the morning before I paint. So yeah, we're gonna give this stuff a shot tomorrow. See how big of a mess we can really make. But I'll take you guys along with me. I had a video that was supposed to load up earlier. I don't think it's done it yet. I haven't gone in to mess with the computer, so this one might not be on till tomorrow. But you guys all take it easy. Have a good Sunday, and we'll see you tomorrow.